Our guests now are the Sacramento a cappella group Totally Tapioca. All of the money they raise goes to charity, and they have an event this Saturday, a concert, which will benefit the local chapter of the ALS Association. The group is in our studio. Totally Tapioca, welcome to Insight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
As I understand, it started with two of you, Edmund and Kate Blagden. Is that right?
That's correct.
That's correct.
Yes.
And you're brother and sister, correct?
We are.
Yeah.
Okay, Edmund, why don't you step up to the microphone and tell us how things got started?
Basically, Kate and I used to sing with someone in San Francisco, and we do coffee houses and such, and we both ended up back in Sacramento. And Kate used to sing with Nan in a women's choir over the years, and I had heard her. We just came up with the idea, let's sing together. So we just started singing together and didn't have a name. And over the years, I think we were together just a couple of months, and we pulled in Michelle. Kate had heard Michelle sing at a retreat that they go to, and she was auditioning for us, and we are auditioning for her because it was really kind of fun because she's very good. So the four of us have been singing together for about 7 years. And Blaine White we just brought in about 9 months ago.
So you've alluded to all the singers. Let's bring in Kate, your sister. Kate, it's one thing to decide you're going to sing, but it's another thing to make it a cappella. Why a cappella?
Well, we love a cappella. We love voices. And Eddie and I do not play an instrument. And we wanted to sing. Michelle plays the guitar. Nancy does not play an instrument, but her instrument is incredible, her voice. And we just decided that we were going to do a cappella, and we were able to pull in 4-part harmony, and the balance was wonderful, and we just said we're staying with it. We decided we were not going to bring in instruments at all.
But you're ready to sing a couple of songs in our studio, so why don't we hear one of those, and then we'll talk with the other singers. Kate, what is the first song?
We're going to be singing How Sweet It Is.
That's great.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. By you, by you, to be loved by you.
I needed the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were.
You do.
I needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were.
Yes, you do. How sweet.
With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, baby.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Loved by you, by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. By you, by you. To be loved by you.
I close my eyes at night, wondering where would I be without you in my life.
You do.
Everything I did was just stable. Everywhere I went, it seemed I've been there before. Now you brighten up for me all of my days with a love so sweet in so many ways. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, baby.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Loved by you, by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. By you, by you. How sweet it is
to be loved by you.
Oh, that is beautiful. How sweet it is, sung in our studio by the a cappella group Totally Tapioca. By the way, during fund drives, we have webcams in our studio, so if you go to capradio.org, you'll be able to see them sing again, because they're going to sing another song a little later in the program. This Saturday afternoon, they're singing at a benefit for the Greater Sacramento chapter of the ALS Association, and all of the concerts are intended to raise money for charity. Nancy Fitzpatrick, another one of the singers, why does the group always do concerts for charity?
Well, when Kate and Eddie decided to form a group and invited me along, and ultimately Michelle and Blaine came along as well, we really wanted to have fun and then use our gift to create a gift for someone else. That was always the mission of Totally Tapioca. In fact, we say we want to make the world a better place one song at a time. And we've had a ball doing it.
and Michelle Marchioli. How do you all decide which charities you're going to benefit? Because when I look down the list of groups that have benefited from Totally Tapioca, it's quite an eclectic group. You've got Mustard Seed School, you've got the American Lung Association, you've got the Lambda Community Center, you've got ALS coming up this weekend. How do you decide what you're going to support?
Well, usually we have a collective agreement. We talk about it for a while, but we try to look at it from a local perspective, then national, and then global. And we've looked at the charities that we thought could use our help the most, and we've been lucky to support all of them through the years. It's been fun.
Yeah, I'm looking at the total fundraising to date. I don't know if this is absolutely up to date, but it's almost $24,000.
Yeah, we're hoping to really beat that with the ALS, so we're looking forward to bringing in a lot of money for that group.
That's astonishing. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Thank you. It's been fun doing it, though.
Also with us is Amy Sugimoto, who's Executive Director of the Greater Sacramento chapter of the ALS Association. ALS is the disease also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Amy, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
How did this come about, the benefit for the ALS Association? Did you approach them? Did they approach you?
No, actually, well, Kate approached us. She is good friends with the sister of one of our patients who's just done a tremendous amount of advocacy work for us. So she approached us back in December, and we encouraged her to really help us kick off May ALS Awareness Month, and she agreed and got everybody together. So we're just blessed to have them and have their support.
What are you going to do with the money?
100% of it's going to go back into our programs, our support programs.
Support for patients?
ALS patients, yes. So we do a number of things for our patients. We do respite grants. We do support groups. We do durable medical equipment loans. We look at, we're a little bit unique. We are part of a national organization. We've got 42 chapters, but our chapter is really unique in the sense that we look at the individuals and do wraparound care. So whatever it is that they need, whether it's a durable medical equipment grant or, a van for a trip to Disneyland, we've done it all.
Is it expensive having ALS?
Very. It's about $200,000 per year out of pocket. Mm-hmm.
But who has $200,000?
Well, a lot of people end up bankrupt as a result of this, trying to provide caregivers and all of the medicine. In fact, Rolutech is the only proven pharmaceutical drug that is used for the treatment of ALS, and even
not cure.
Not cure, just treatment. Yeah, to date, there is no known cure.
Is there much research going on? I mean, groups like yours, I mean, you help people who have ALS, but what about funding research?
Yes, a portion of everything we raise goes back to research. On a national level, they're overseeing over 100 different projects, research projects worldwide. Wow.
ALS is the beneficiary of the concert this Saturday given by our guests, Totally Tapioca, the a cappella group, Blaine White, fifth singer. Blaine.
Good morning.
You guys are going to sing another song for us. What's the second song?
Our group really enjoys writing original parodies based on familiar songs that everybody knows. So this next song is called Waking Up is Hard to Do.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to hearing it. It's Waking Up with Totally Tapioca in our studio.
Cover, cover, down, duvet, duvet, down. Comforter, down, duvet, duvet, down. Cover, cover, down, duvet, duvet, down. Waking up is hard to do. Don't take my pillow away from me. Snooze the alarm and let me be. If you don't, then I'll be blue, 'cause waking up is hard to do. I finally slept all through the night. It felt so good being tucked in tight. Let's snuggle, baby, I want some more. Can't promise you that I won't snore. I say that waking up is hard to do. This I know to be true. Don't say my slumber must end. Instead of waking up, I wish I were back to sleep again. If you insist that I must wake, greet me with syrup and fresh pancakes, hot coffee with sugar and cream. For this alone I'll leave my dream. I say that waking up is hard to do. This I know to be true. Don't say my slumber must end. Instead of waking up, I wish I were back to sleep again. I were back to sleep again.
Now that I've
Had enough to eat,
Comforter down,
I wanna go
down,
back to sleep.
Cover down.
Oh, never mind, night will be here soon. It's already well past noon.
cover
Down, duvet, duvet, down. Comforter down, duvet, duvet, down. Cover down, duvet, duvet, down. Waking up is hard to do.
That is hilarious. That is very well written, very funny. Cover down, duvet down. You know, if you only casually listened, you wouldn't even know that it was a parody. It just sounds so much like it. Blaine, how do you all write the words for this?
Well, it's a great creative process. I mean, rehearsals with these people are just a true joy. And we do go on periodic retreats together up into the mountains to spend a full weekend where we can enjoy each other's company, laugh a lot, and get down to some business with thinking up and writing some new parodies.
And finally, I have to ask you about the name of the group. A lot of a cappella groups have light-hearted names, but Totally Tapioca is extremely light-hearted. Kate, can you shed some light on it?
Well, tapioca is a pudding.
It is.
And it's a pudding that I love.
As do I.
We were trying to come up with a name that represented us with smoothness, texture, depth, fun, and tapioca popped into my head. Because tapioca is a root, and we are all of those things, so we named ourselves Tapioca.
Well, that's a wonderful name. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The singers of Totally Tapioca are Edmund Blagden, Kate Blagden, Nancy Fitzpatrick, Michelle Marchioli, and Blaine White. Totally Tapioca, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
And this Saturday afternoon at 4, they're at the Pioneer Congregational Church in Midtown Sacramento. It's 2700 L.